All right, welcome back to another session of Ask the Mayor. We've got a couple of questions this week. If you would like your question answered, please go ahead and submit them using the library website, or you can message us on Facebook. All questions are anonymous. Just so you know, we are going to have our next session on March 17th.
April.
I'm so sorry. It is March. Okay, so April 17th, and we're going to be moving it to 11 a.m. just for that week. So if you have any questions, please submit them by the Friday before. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. So this one is kind of a multi-part question. How many houses are in the recently completed subdivision off McKnight? And how many have been sold?
Okay, so we can start there, and then we'll finish up the rest of that question. But how many houses are there? There's 27 in that subdivision. And how many have been sold? We were just talking about this a couple days ago. I believe there's 4 to 5 houses that haven't been sold in that subdivision, maybe 6. And then there's still one lot that, as of the last time I drove through there, they had not started the foundation or footing on it. So there's only one lot that hasn't had any construction started on it, so the subdivision is filled up well, and there remain just a few homes that haven't been sold. So it's filling up well, and yeah, it's a nice little subdivision.
Did it increase the population of West Fork?
Yes, I would have to say that it has increased the population. Typically, when I'm doing math for the city as far as sales tax or property taxes, and I'm trying to think through things, I usually use an average of 3 people per house. So, and that works out pretty well for West Fork on an average. If you look at the homes, the amount of homes that we have and our population as it is. So yeah, I'm going to say that it's roughly going, when it's full, it's going to have increased the population by roughly 90 individuals.
Okay, and then of those 3, how many do you estimate are children who have moved into the neighborhood and would be enrolled in our school?
So great question, and we've actually had this question before, and I don't have that data yet. It's something that I'm anxious to see, and I hope that we can get some information that dives into that by talking to the school and some of the school officials, just about if they know how many children are coming out of that neighborhood. But we certainly hope that there's some younger families moving into that, and by driving through it. So Leslie, my wife, always makes fun of me because I drive through it about once a week just to see the progress of it. And I do know that there's some younger couples in that neighborhood, and I have seen some small children. So I feel confident that yes, there's some children that are attending school age children there. I just don't have the numbers, and hopefully we can get some more of that data once that subdivision is completed and all the homes have sold.
All right, and the next question, or double question, is on the same topic. So are there other new subdivisions planned or being built in West Fork? If so, where and how many houses?
Yeah, so there are. There's currently one other subdivision that is being built, and a lot of you have probably seen the progress going on with it. It's at the end of Church Street. So that subdivision, I believe, has 28 homes in it, and they're doing the dirt work and the infrastructure, so the water and the sewer and the stormwater infrastructure is what's being worked on right now. In the near future, you're going to see an update to Church Street where it intersects with 170, and that's going to make that intersection a lot better. Any of you guys who have tried to turn onto Church Street know that's always been kind of a weird angle and hard to make that turn. So that's going to get widened, and it's also going to get the angle where it meets 170 there is going to be a 90-degree angle, so it's going to be easier to navigate. So we have that subdivision that has started, and like I said, there's 27 or 28 homes in it. And then next to Arvest Bank on Highway 71, we will start to see construction begin probably in the month of April. That's a subdivision that the Planning Commission just gave approval of the final plat to last month. And if memory serves me correct, there's going to be 77 homes on that 14 acres there next to Arvest. And like I said, that'll be starting. We should see dirt start to be moved within April, I think.
All right, awesome. Well, those are our questions for today. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all again next month. Bye.